This is for Isaac and Jen because both of you are not feeling well, and so I'm going to read you some books. Okay, we're going to start out with my first Oxford book of poems by John Foster. Okay, I'm just picking them randomly. I haven't read them first. But this is a cozy scene. You don't need a fire in the fireplace because it's quite warm outside, but it's still cozy. And when you're sick, that's a nice image. Roger the dog. Roger the dog is a little bit round, a little more round than Nellie. And there's a cat. Roger the dog. Asleep, he wheezes at his ease. He only wakes to scratch his fleas. He hogs the fire. He bakes his head as if it were a loaf of bread. He's just a He's just a sack of snoring dog. You can lug him like a log. This is very respectful, and it's not very Nellie-like. You can roll him with your foot. He'll stay snoring where he's put. I take him out for exercise. He rolls in cow-clap up to his eyes. Interesting. He will not race, he will not romp. He saves his strength for gobble and chomp. He'll work as hard as you could wish, emptying his dinner dish. Then flops flat and digs down deep, like a miner, into sleep. Well, that little dog there is not exactly a Nellie dog, because none of that applies to Nellie, except the word dog. Cat in the dark. Let's see if this applies to our cats. Look at that, look at that. But when you look, there's no cat. Without a purr, just a flash of fur, and gone like a ghost. The most you see are two tiny green traffic lights staring at the night. When their eyes are lighting, it is like two green traffic lights. But our cats aren't, our cats with us know us and they don't hide. But cats outside can hide because they don't know us. Let's see. This is a poem about a horse by Lord Byron. He's a famous poet near the end of the Romantic period, which is my favorite period, of course. The wild, the free, that's the name of the poem. With flowing tail and flying mane, wide nostrils never stretched by pain, mouths bloodless to the bit or rein, and feet that iron never shod, and flanks unscarred by spur or rod. 1,000 horse, the wild, the free, like waves that follow o'er the sea. I'm not sure I understand that, but that's okay. Now, we're going to read a book that's very appropriate for today because it is a sick day for Amos McGee. And when Mom and Jen are having a sick day, this is, well, I'm holding it sideways. Oops. This is a perfect book. I know I read this to little Isaac. I'm not sure if Jen saw it also, but this is one of those books. Oh, God, this book is beautiful. I love the drawings in this book, and I love this color. You know how we always look at the front? I love this color. Sometimes they have things, sometimes just a color, but this is a great color. And look at that drawing. The drawings in this book are so good. We did read this because I remember your mom talking about the red balloon. Amos McGee was an early riser. Every morning when the alarm clock clanged, he swung his legs out of bed and swapped his pajamas for a fresh pressed uniform. He would wind his watch and set a bowl of water to boil, saying to the sugar bowl, "A spoonful for my oatmeal, please, and 2 for my teacup." It's one of the beautiful things about older people. They have rituals that are simple but special. Belly full and ready for the workday, he'd amble out the door. Look at his cute little house in the midst of those big apartment buildings. And there he goes. Every day Amos waited for the number 5 bus. Never stop. Oh. I read the wrong word. Next stop, City Zoo, the bus driver would call. 6 a.m. right on time, he'd reply. Amos had a lot to do at the zoo, but he always made time to visit his good friends. He would play chess with the elephant. Oh no, Munchie's got a snake. I'll reconvene after this. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Every day, every day. Okay, I'm gonna go catch it.